In today's video, we will talk about file ownership commands, which are chown and chgrp. In Linux, there are two owners of a file or a directory. A user, one who creates the file or a directory, and second one is a group. The first command is chown. If you want to change the ownership of a file or a directory, then this command is used. And the second is chgrp, means change in group ownership. So let's directly go into our Linux lab and we will see the example for it. So here I open two terminals side by side and both terminals are logged in the same server, but the users are different. In left terminal I logged in as Nilesh and on the right terminal I logged in as Mind. Okay, so let me tell you one case. As a Nilesh user, if I go into temp directory and here I have created one file called test ownership, and if I do ls-l test ownership, then here you can see the owner of this file is Nilesh and this user is also belongs to group Nilesh. And if you check the permissions, the user has read write, the group has read write, and others has only read permission. That means others can only read a file, they cannot perform any other operations. Okay, now come to the right side as a Mind user and we go into the same directory cd temp, and here also I will list out the test ownership file. Here we can see the owner of the file is Nilesh. That means we only has read access or read permission. Let me show you vi test ownership. Here at bottom you can see read only file. I cannot edit this file. Let's go back. Okay, but if you working in corporate environment, there are maybe some cases. If you working in a group or in a team, you create a file here, a script file here, and now in your team someone has to edit this file for some corrections or some for additions, or he want to perform some actions on this file. Then what he would do? So for that we have some ways. One is to give required permission to others so he can access this file. But the problem is that if we give permissions to others, then this is not only applicable for Mind user. File is available for all the users, right? So there is another way to do this by changing the ownership of the file, maybe temporarily, or maybe there are some cases where literally we have to change ownership of the files. So for that we use the chown command. So chown -c to display more information, then the username which we want to be an owner of this file, Mind, and then the file name. Once you hit enter, you will see it says changing ownership of file operation not permitted. Okay, so what we are doing, we are playing with the ownership of the file. To do that we need root access. You can compare this to the Windows administrator access. So there are two ways. You can switch to root user or you can use the super user access by using sudo command. So as we not learn the sudo command for now, so this time I am switching the user to the root, su - the password. Okay, go to temp directory and again the same command chown -c mind and the file name. Hit enter. Changed ownership of file from Nilesh to Mind. Okay, let's check ls-l test ownership. Here you can see the owner of the file is changed to Mind. Now Mind can access and edit the file. Let's check vi test ownership. Okay, hi Nilesh, save the file. Cat test ownership. Okay, file is updated. So this is how we can change the file ownership. In the same way we can also change the group ownership of the file. For example, change group -c. Which group we have to assign? Suppose Mind and the file name. Okay, changed group of file from Nilesh to Mind. Cool. So now file is available for the members of this group as well. Let's verify it. ls-l test ownership. Here now the group is also changed to Mind. Alright, this is all about the ownership commands. If you like my videos, then please hit that like button and share this video in your groups, and also please subscribe to my channel for more videos. See you in the next video.